First up, Abbott Labs, on pace for its best week since June, up about 5%. You say this is your L-shaped recovery play.
That's right. Brought to you by the letter L. So a lot of people are talking about an L-shaped recovery where we basically don't really recover after the Fed is done hiking and begins its easing cycle later in 2023. That really is an ugly scenario, one where you're going to want cash, where you're going to want, really defensive names. Obviously, Abbott Labs is right in that healthcare space. It's super defensive, and they have been doing incredibly well with a 1.7% dividend yield that's been growing. That's also attractive.
Okay. Other recovery stock, Microsoft. Why?
Yeah. Microsoft is what we call our U-shaped recovery kind of story, which is that, the economy slows down without the Fed having to put the screws to it, but they wait a while until they start to cut. Microsoft is one of those stories that just has a secular trend behind it. That cloud computing trend, it's not going away, regardless of what happens to the economy. Larger or smaller, it's still going to be a big part of it. And at 24.5 times, it's actually quite attractive in terms of valuation. So we think that's what you sort of use to play the rest of the recovery.
Okay, I don't think Tesla has a Model K, not yet anyway, but you say if there's a K-shaped recovery. Also, please explain what that is, okay? Tesla is the name.
So a K-shaped recovery is a recovery where part of the market is a winner and part of the market is a loser. Right? So we're going to talk about kind of what wins in a K-shaped recovery. Here we're actually leaning into the big fiscal announcement, the Inflation Reduction Act. We think that Tesla is going to be a huge beneficiary of that. Right now, it's not cheap. Well, it's not cheap by market standards, but it's cheap by Tesla standards, 54 times forward earnings. And all of the supply chain disruption that they experienced, they're really starting to catch up there. So we think that the road toward, the road leads to EV right now, and Tesla is the poster child for EV.
Okay, now it's 3 buys and a bail. The bail, I guess, is what to get out of. Bitcoin.
Well, the bail is the other side of the K. Yeah, the bail is the other side of the K, right? So, we're highlighting Bitcoin, but here we're just talking about the fact that because we think that the Fed balance sheet, it's contracting, and we think it's probably not going to expand for a really long time, that just hits anything that's super speculative. Bitcoin has been a huge beneficiary of excess money supply growth that's grown beyond inflation. Well, inflation is back, and money supply growth probably is not back for a while. We think Bitcoin is going to be dead money for a while.
Oof. Gina Sanchez, appreciate it. Thank you very much.